Hello everyone, my name is Clint, otherwise known as Mr. Clintastic, preparing to jump into a standard event today with my special brew, Temur Ultimatum. So I guess I'll run over it first, give a brief explanation of what we're trying to do. It's the standard ramp package. You have Arboreal Grazer, Cultivate, which is excellent. You have Uro for early and late game card and mana ramp and life advantage. You have Greathorn for a little bit more ramping. You have Storm's Wrath to clear away early board states like mono green, white, and red. And what you're trying to do is essentially ramp and be able to play Genesis Ultimatum and land Terror the Peaks into Cavalier of Thorns, Uro, Beanstalk Giant, which can be huge. It's pretty awesome. Cavalier of Thorns helps ramp. It's also a great way to get things back from the yard. And it's also a great way to fill the yard for Uro. We have a 26 land package here because hitting our lands it's really important. But yeah, so today I'm actually going to jump into a standard event. I haven't played a standard event in quite some time. So I'm excited to see if we can get to 7 wins, you know, at least once a day. Guess I'll use some gold here. And we're going to go in with Temur Ultimatum. I'm going to be testing out a bunch of different decks going into the future. And that's kind of what I used to do back in the day before I made, really made content and had such a hectic lifestyle. I used to make new decks all the time and jump into the standard events to see how they ran and to get gold to play drafts and things at a faster pace. Opponent goes first. Our hand isn't terrible, but if they're running like mono red, we're kind of in bad shape. Yep. Ooh. So they are indeed running mono red, but we drew one of the better cards we could draw here. Grazer. So that we can play a turn 3 Uro, I think. I think that's what we need to do. All right, we'll block here. Yeah, I think we play Uro, draw a card, gain 3 life, drop the Temple of Mystery. Ooh, I'm gonna put the Triome to the bottom. Hopefully we get an untapped land next turn so that we can drop Cavalier of Thorns and be in a safe position here. Okay, they attack. We block the Spitter. See what they do. Jeez, alright, so we Beanstalk Giant, and we drop another Grazer just to have a little bit more cushion. We don't have an additional land, but even if they die, they can start filling the graveyard for Uro, which is not bad. Okay, they go at our face. Right. So we block both. And next turn we can just play Cavalier of Thorns, no problem. Sweet. Ooh, Fabled Passage. That's really good actually. We got 3 blue already. Guess we'll get a red just in case. And run out the Triome. Now we're pretty much set up for a Genesis Ultimatum. And we have enough cards in the yard. We can bring back Uro. We can even play Beanstalk Giant if we want. And the opponent's still at 2 mana with a mono red strat. That's not too advantageous. They Lava Coil. And that's it? Huh. I think they should have attacked, personally. Oh well. Like, I might... Temur, it's Temur Genesis Ultimatum. Just Gens 4, thank you for tuning in. Let that come in tapped. And we'll run out Fertile Footsteps. And I don't think we attack. But no, it's Temur Ultimatum. We're trying to combo off with Terror of the Peaks and one of our big guys to deal damage directly to the opponent. Oh man, they took our guy. So we're gonna run out Terror of the Peaks. Run out Uro. Yeah, we're gonna kill our other Uro. And we got Genesis Ult in hand. Sweet. And they just scoop it up. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does trigger even if it dies. It's pretty nice. And especially, you know, Mono Red just got hung up on mana there, so ew. Now if Mono Red pops off, I wouldn't sit here and have this big old smile on my face, as we all know. This hand isn't, it's not excellent. Opponent goes first. Alright, this is a bit better. I'm a little more comfortable with this. At least we have Storm's Wrath in case they're aggro. That's really what this deck has to worry about. It's the aggro builds, mono green, mono white, mono red that are all out right now. Ooh, that's like the best draw we could have had was Uro. We get to drop right in, ooh, sweet. Right in the Fabled Passage. And we'll get more red mana. That's risky. Like, we could draw into Cavalier of Thorns right now and not be able to cast it. But I do think we want to be able to wipe this board. Okay. Got 3 cards in the yard. We're gonna pull the trigger here. And try to, you know, save us some time. Fae of Wishes. Ah, Fae of Wishes. So frustrating. There's Cavalier of Thorns. We'll keep it on top. It'll be nice for us to play. Well, we'll have Genesis ult ready for next turn. So that doesn't hurt at all. Cards and oh my gosh. That shuts our whole deck down. Grafdigger's Cage. I mean, Genesis ult can still refill our hand. Yeah, Genesis ult can still refill our hand. I mean, will this not work? Yeah, I didn't think so. But we still filled our entire hand up. Oh, jeez. That just shuts down our whole strat. Nope. No, we cannot. And I definitely wasn't expecting it. So we just got to see how we can play around it. Like, we still may be able to play around it. Yeah, we could just clock him with terror. That's what I'm hoping to do. Okay. Ooh, double terror. All right. All right, we're set. Like, we might be able to end them next turn just with 2 Terror of the Peaks. This is kind of what we wanted to set up. They Fae of Wishes. You're gonna pay. Oh, jeez. Are they gonna find a board wipe? Maybe that was risky. Yeah. Okay, we did dodge it. Oh yeah, we win. Right? They got 1 flyer. Boom. That's 12 damage right there. And then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then Beanstalk Giant was going to do 12. Ooh. Oh man, I should have got the screenshot. I should have got the screenshot. Wow, that's 2-0. That is 2-0. The deck is rocking. The deck is rocking. We do have the vibe. We do have the vibe. But sometimes I go on and share it to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you have one, Mr. Clintastic. Oftentimes when I'm not streaming, I'll share like some of my games, like what's going on. Ooh, if we had one more mana, this would actually be good. I just don't want to take the risk. Oh, geez, this is even worse than the first. Alright. We'll put back the ultimatum. And we'll even put back the Greathorn. Yeah, I know, opponent. I know. Rule of thumb, don't mulligan down this low. Nope. It could be worse. Our opening hand was just kind of, in my opinion, weak. 2 lands, 2 green lands, and a 3-color deck. That wasn't going to cut it. If it was going to lose this game, I'd rather lose it due to other means. Alright. We'll block. Alright. So we have Cultivate. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then next turn we can run out Cavalier of Thorns. And now we'll be in great shape. I think that mulligan was totally worth it. Yeah, oh yeah, totally worth it. We're still going to Cavalier of Thorns. Oh, we didn't hit a land at all? Ooh-wee. But if they somehow kill Cavalier of Thorns, we have Storm's Wrath to blow up the board. Alright, they run out Fabled Passage. What deck is this? Knights? I'm just going to take this opportunity to give Cavalier of Thorns a big shout out. I mean, it's all the way from M20, an Elemental Knight itself. And it's just so awesome. It has reach. It puts a land on the board. It puts cards in the yard. It gets cards from the yard. It's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. They're saying good game. We'll return the good game. If they're playing with Noda, maybe we lose. These are these game codes are codes that you can put into Arena to. It's a surprise. Sometimes they're like uncommon. Sometimes they're just kind of random cards. But at some point during the stream, probably about midway through, I'm going to wait for a few more people to show up, maybe up to 10. If I can make it up to 10 people, I'm going to drop a 1,000 gem game code. Yep. So they didn't even recognize that Cavalier of Thorns had reach. Ooh. Are they going to kill Cavalier of Thorns or Terror of the Peaks? They kill Terror of the Peaks. Ah, we need one more land. We need one more land. They said nice because I don't think they realized how that worked. They didn't realize Cavalier of Thorns had reach. A deadly mistake. I need to be seeing If anybody... Ooh, Murderous Rider, and they're going to give us something back from the yard. We need lands. We could just get Storm's Wrath. Ultima Ratio, how are you? Yeah, the pup did get a bit bigger. Yeah, let's get the Storm's Wrath. We don't have infinite life or anything. Yeah, they're like nice, right? So they get to deal 2 more damage to us, which is a bit painful, but now we have Storm's Wrath. And if we can get a mana the next turn, we'll be set up. The pup actually, Monty looks way bigger because his hair has grown. Once he gets a haircut, he's still going to look like a little tyke. Krenko. Alright, Terror. We still need a land. Any untapped land, but Terror wasn't a bad draw. Oops. Oops what? Thank you everyone for tuning in. I was just telling Just Gens 4. About halfway through the stream, I'm going to be giving away a 1,000 gem game code, so be on the lookout for that. You'll probably, now the thing is, you'll probably have to be on Arena to enter it fast enough. But I will be posting that in the chat, and I will be announcing when it's the 1,000 gem game code. So be on the lookout for that. Oh, geez. All right, so in our 26 land deck, do we lose? We might just lose here. Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But note is kind of painful. And maybe it was my fault for not getting Cultivate instead of the Storm's Wrath. I think that game could have been won. I needed one more land to pop off the Genesis ult. Yeah, I'm live currently. So that was our first loss that we've had, but I'll go over the deck a little bit. This is Temur Ultimatum, using the basic ramp cards. I love Cultivate, Uro, Cavalier of Thorns, and we're really just trying to combo off with Terror of the Peaks on the board, and slam a Beanstalk Giant for infinite, Cavalier of Thorns, Uro, whatnot. So it's pretty sweet. It can be pretty sweet if things go our way. And this is a standard event. We're aiming to get 7 wins. 7 wins or bust, right? Ooh, this hand's nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be slinging, random codes into the chat. I finally figured out how to access my rewards from the MTG creator program that I'm a part of. So I had to put them all into like a Word document, and now I can keep up with which ones I've given out, which ones I haven't. So I'll be doing that a lot more in the future, and I have a ton of 1,000 gem game codes to give out. So I'll probably be doing that once or twice a week for everyone. It'd be nice to get our 3rd land. Cody, the MTG, thank you for the follow. How are you? I'm gonna put it to the bottom. We're nowhere near playing Genesis Ultimatum. I'm doing real good, actually. I was pretty tired from work recently, but I've started taking a couple days to get my head in order. I have a side business I've been working on, so I've been putting more energy into that. So I really can't complain. How are you? Well, I already asked. I'm sorry. it's the live jitters. Side hustle, yeah. I write, blog, edit. I do all sorts of things in the side. I'm not gonna necessarily promote my other business here, but yeah. I have a lot of ventures that I be working on other than my 11 to 7 or 9 p.m. to 7 or whatever shift I be working that day. MTG fan fiction. Oh geez, now I am a story writer, but I have not been doing any MTG fan fiction. That would be pretty cool, but if I was to do fan fiction, it would be anime fan fiction. Like I have a lot of side ideas for stories like Naruto, for instance. Like if anybody's a Naruto fan, I'm just gonna say this: Itachi has a daughter, and she's gonna be Sadara's character development. We're just gonna cycle Triome. That's why I kept one. Alright. Ooh, Terror of the Peaks. I'm just gonna Grazer. Put a land on the board. We could drop Terror of the Peaks, but I kind of just want to Greathorn again. Get more land out of the board. It would be kind of dope if she did kill Sasuke. Like, everybody worried about the Otsutsuki or whatnot, but I'm like, no. You need to be on guard for the character that's not there. Blue. We kind of got all the colors we need. So I guess I'll just get another green. The opponent's kind of in bad shape because they only have 3 mana. Now, if they get a Lucky Clover, Beanstalk Giant going, they'll be in, way better shape. Now I kind of wish I had my Genesis Ultimatum. Ooh, Uro's not bad. Ooh, wait. Yeah, we have enough mana for it, so... Yeah. Sweet. We're going to kill that Love-Struck Beast. And there's another Terror of Peaks. This is exactly what we want to do. And we're just going to swing in for 3. Excellent. Now they need to kill this Terror of Peaks, but we have a second one lined up, which is just sick. Oh geez. Okay, so let's drop this Terror of Peaks first. So on Arena, to enter certain events and whatnot, or to buy packs, you use the currency of gems. People typically buy gems with actual money. So 1,000 gems can get you into Anonymous gifted Cody MTG a subscription. Awesome. An anonymous gifter. Thank you for the subscription. That's excellent. But 1,000 gems, it'll get you into some events, buy you some packs and whatnot. And opponent scoops it up. Yeah, you can just enter the code and it will give you the gems. Oh yeah, I'm about to drop another code in the chat right now for that devastating blowout of the opponent right there. That was fun. You know what? I haven't even noticed that the dog pulls a knife. I need to pay more attention. Let's see here. Can I upgrade the dog? I'm pretty sure I can. He's locked. Oh man. You got your combat canine, your hunter's hound, and your magmut. I kind of like the hunter's hound. If you use the code today, you know, please let me know what you got. I would love to know what some of these codes are giving out. I'm not using them myself, so I would have no idea. I just know that the personal game codes are $1,000 game codes, and that's the thing. The $1,000 game codes are game codes that I'm supposed to be using to enter events for, you know, for content production. But typically from drafting or, you know, just playing, I typically get enough gems and gold to keep going. So this is just for me personal to you. To the guys that's been really supportive over the months. You know, I haven't been doing this long, so I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. Blue, red. I'm just gonna get blue. That's one thing I've learned with this deck. You can't have enough blue. You got Shoal Kraken. Oh, you used the earlier one? Yeah, there's probably codes scattered all throughout the chat. I'm actually just gonna run out another Cultivate here. Alright, and next turn we can just run out Genesis Ultimatum. Oh, never mind. I guess they're going to be trying to counter our stuff. We're actually just going to run out Uro. I probably... Uh-oh. Hope they don't see that. I probably did that backwards. I should have ran out Terror first. But I honestly thought they was going to counter it. This is definitely the default game music. I definitely should have ran out Uro first. I mean, Terror first. This is the default game music. A lot of the music makes me think of Skyrim. Okay. I mean, we knew they had something up. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we're gonna try. We lose a lot doing this. We lose a hefty bit doing this, actually. Yeah. And they get our Migratory Greathorn out of our hand. I mean, they're doing what a control deck does. So we'll just hold on to that. And we just got to be a little patient here. Temple. Cultivate. We're not looking for Cultivate. This is going to be a hard one to win now. We're just gonna cast Beanstalk Giant. Pass. I mean, there's a good chance they just have removal spells for our creatures, counter magic for our good things, and they're just saving up every turn to get more things. Sweet sleeves, though. All right, we can cycle the Triome. That'll be helpful. Okay. Play the Beanstalk Giant. Yeah. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll just have to beat our way to a win. Beat face. Nope. That ain't happening. All right. All right, can we get a Genesis Ultimatum? Terror. Okay. They done ate up our Uros. They're scrying for answers. Now I will say I haven't really played much of the Final Fantasy series. I have the Switch and they've been on sale, but I've been playing so many different games. Are you? Ultimate Control. Alright, we're just going to cycle the Triome. You definitely recommend 7 and 9? Okay. Ooh. Now I love RPGs. Are you kidding me? I'm currently playing what's it called? Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's been a really fun one. Well, I won't say really fun one, but it's been relaxing. The music is fun. Getting to know the characters is fun. I'm not gonna say it's the best RPG ever, but I'm not gonna complain. Alright. They're just refilling their hand now. Now this is definitely a loss. Oh. Oh. We didn't. Oh. Okay.
If I don't have a plan, I'll just make one up.
Well, that's about it. That's going to be about it. That's going to be way too much card advantage for us to deal with at this point. We really needed to find something earlier. That's unfortunate. And I think I had a couple misplays there, like, dang, is the... Oh, I was in standard ranked. I wasn't even in my standard event. No one judge me. That was a test run. That was a test run to make sure that my plays were in order, and they clearly weren't. So let's move forward. But no, I've never played Fire Emblem until now. I'm playing Fire Emblem, I'm playing One Piece games, My Hero games, the Naruto games, pretty much all of those I have on the backlog, just enjoying myself. Especially, I work at night, I work at a hotel, so I had to deal with a lot of, especially in the middle of the night, unruly guests. So it's always fun to just retreat to my back office and beat up some virtual scum. Do we want this land here? Yeah, we have ultimatum in hand. the land won't hurt. People using the codes and not saying what they're using. Uh-oh. Dim lurkers. Yeah, for sure. I don't mind lurkers though. Sometimes, you know, when I'm at work, I have to lurk myself. I'll get 2 blues here. Alright, next turn we're just going to drop another Grazer, and the next turn we should be able to play Ultimatum. Hopefully they're not holding up a counter spell. This would be sweet. This would be sweet. Bone Crush. Lord Grumbo. Hey, how's the deck going? I'm pretty sure we're 2-1 currently with it in the standard event. This isn't the Elementals version per se, but I am using Cavalier of Thorns to help ramp for Genesis Ultimatum. The goal is to get out Genesis Ultimatum, or to get out Terror of Peaks and to slam big creatures and kill the opponent. So we're hoping like Genesis Ultimatum gets us like 1 Terror of the Peaks and a Beanstalk Giant or something. That would be excellent. And even if it doesn't, it'll typically like give us some good things in hand. We'll block. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we got the 2 red. We got the blues. We got the greens. Yep. Let's do it. Terror. Cavalier of Thorns. Yes, yes. And we have another Genesis Ultimatum coming into the hand. Sweet. And we're ramping some more. I haven't been playing the Elemental version at all. I'll probably run an Elementals deck sometime this week. Innkeeper? My dudes aren't all the way bigger. But you might be right. That stops their draw power, at least. That does stop their draw power. That's thinking right there. Lucky Clover. Beanstalk Giant. Okay, okay. And we still have a Terror of the Peaks set up. Aww. That's unfortunate. we had a really good turn set up, but let's go. Genesis Ultimatum. Yeah. We'll put everything on the board. Play Uro. Yeah, we'll put that on the board too. We have plenty in the yard to exile. And we'll crash in. Right? They double what? They double block? Okay. So we're gonna get to play. We could get Storm's Wrath, but would that be beneficial? I'm just going to get Terror of the Peaks for the Uro. Alright, and dang it, I should have Fabled Passage first, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We already know it's on top of the deck. We got 31 cards left. It would have been nice to thin the deck out a little bit more. They Fae of Wishes. Fae of Wishes is always a problem. Always a problem. Ugin. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Disdainful Stroke. Alright. Well, that's not good. I mean, I guess we still do it. That was just a good maneuver. All right. Oh, that's not good at all. So now I wish I would have kept my Triomes. Now I wish I would have kept my Triomes to have something to draw into. Because now they're just going to play Ugin and kind of ruin our day. But they have to exile their own thing as well. Yeah.
Always consider the consequences.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
You
Alright.
are too dangerous to roam free.
And we got a Cavalier of Thorns here. Puts all those cards in the yard, and we can bring back Uro. Wait. Yeah, if they want to get rid of Uro, they'd have to get rid of their Ugin. We'll put that on the board. I guess I should have put it untapped. We would have been fine. But we should still be okay. If they want to get rid of Uro, they gotta kill Ugin. They're thinking. I know which one's a thousand gem code because it's one of my personal game codes. Specific for me, so I can I know each one of them, they're each 1,000 gems. Are you kidding me? Another Fae of Wishes. I think Fae of Wishes has just been my ultimate demise. Storm's Wrath, okay. They can't kill our things with that. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right.
Consider this a warning.
Really running out of stuff. Really running out of stuff. Jeez Louise. Another Cavalier of Thorns. Uro is doing work. So now they'll have to get rid of their... They still got to get rid of their Ugin to clear this board, which I think that's what their goal was. Yeah, Uro's helping us along, but I'm like, we're kind of in a bind. We couldn't really combo off. Now, a version of this build I wouldn't mind running would have like Shark Typhoons in it.
Perception.
And maybe I need to be running Fae of Wishes, but I wanted to kind of focus on ramp this first playthrough. But I have like Fae of Wishes in the side. Those are things that I've considered for this build. And Ugin, of course, we have enough mana. All right. So I guess the opponent just wants us to mill ourselves out. They're just toying with us at this point. We got
I am resilient.
8 cards left. Yeah. 1.
Has never stopped me.
It's still going to be rough. Are you kidding me? We don't have many cards left to even negotiate with. Ooh. Alright. There's 2 cards left, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should do it, right? This should do it, right? Sweet. Ooh, and why it gotta be for 22? Why it gotta be for 22? Oh man, gotta get that for the Twitter feed. Gotta get that for the Twitter feed. Woo! Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I first saw Terror of the Peaks, I was like, man, that is awesome. All right. Uh-oh. Just gonna throw these in the chat. And I am about halfway through at this point, so I'm going to be throwing the 1000 gem into the chat shortly. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. And we got 20 gems here. We're 3-1. That's not half bad. That's not half bad whatsoever. Let me bold all these because I gave all these codes out today. I hope y'all enjoyed those. And if you received a prize today, if you could find me on social media and, just give me a shout out. Say, hey, I enjoyed the stream, got me a nice little card. Thanks for the game code. Anything on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I am there. I appreciate the support and the shout out. So here we go. Let me know in the chat if you receive it and how do you plan to use it. That is the 1000 gem game code. Thanks for the follow on Twitter, Lord Grumbo. Oh, Cody the MTG! Hey! Shout out, shout out, shout out. Like I said, if you can find me on social media, Facebook, Mr. Clintastic, Twitter, and I'm on YouTube as well. If you can just, give me a shout out saying you got the 1000 gems and what do you plan to do with them? You were ready. You were ready. I'm going to try to do this once a week, and I think what I'm going to do once or twice a week, and I'm going to try to announce them well ahead of time because I get plenty of these 1000 gem game codes, and I'm sitting at 10,000 gems already personally, so it's no problem to share them with the community whatsoever. I'm going to keep the hand. We don't have Arboreal Grazer, but we're not going to always have Arboreal Grazer. But I'm happy for you, Cody the MTG. What do you plan to do with the game code? Are you going to buy packs? Are you going to draft? Are you going to join some other events? Ooh, okay. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy drafting myself. I thought this standard event was only going to take about an hour, so I was going to try to run a standard event and a draft event, but I might not run the draft event today. Like I might have to start like an hour earlier instead of 3 p.m. Start at like 2 p.m. to get a draft in. So this isn't good, but it's not horrible. We got 2 Storm's Wrath. So as long as they don't annex on turn 3, we should be fine. Stinkin'. Alright, alright. Ooh. That really would have been nice last turn. I mean, do I do that instead of cultivate this turn and just... That way we're set up for Storm's Wrath? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a blowout. Oh yeah. Goodbye. Sweet. Oh yeah. That was a setup right there. That was the setup right there. Okay, Scorch Spitter, Rimrock Knight. Like, I really wanted to draw a land there to just run out Cavalier of Thorns, but we didn't, so. Figured we get a 2-for-1. We've already killed 5 of their creatures. And they scoop it up. They scoop it up. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now, in that match, we really didn't rely on our combo finish. We just kind of relied on our removal spells, which sometimes is okay, you know. Boom. All right. So let's move on. I think 4-1 really isn't bad. You know, the deck's been rocking and socking. I even forgot what deck beat us. The one deck that did. The control deck. It was the control deck that beat us. I think it was blue, black, red. They had the devils. They had pretty much everything necessary to just stop us in our tracks. I'm gonna keep. I really like having Cultivate in my opening hand. Ooh, wow. Drew right into Grazer. We're gonna drop the Temple of Mystery to try to find a turn 3 untapped land. Cavalier of Thorns is nice, but a turn 3 untapped land would be even better. We'll block. It happens. Uro, okay. So they're not gonna have a counter spell up right now. Well, at least not one for Cultivate. They might have Mystic Dispute or something. We're gonna block. Alright, Cultivate. Blue. Blue. And we'll Triome here. No attacks. Next turn we can Cultivate again. It would have been so nice to get that Cultivate out on turn 3. Now they're just expecting something. Let's Cultivate. My feelings. Oh man, and it was the rewind. Oh jeez. Let's Uro. Night Pack Ambusher, okay. This isn't good. We got our mana on the board, but they're establishing theirs. So we'll block here. We don't have enough cards in the yard for Uro. Fabled Passage. Fertile Footsteps. Negate, alright. Terror of the Peaks. Quenched, alright. Wow, wonderful. At least we have cards to bring back. Well, we can bring Uro back next turn. We can try. Greathorn. I didn't. Okay, Sabotage. Huh. They did it over Uro? Did I have an Essence Scatter? No. Why would they do that? They knew we were playing Uro. I don't know. Alright, we're not going to put that on the board. We're going to cycle that. Okay, they're just planning to bounce. Alright, we're not dead. We're not dead at all. There's Uro. Neutralize, alright. Cycle. If we could have found a Storm's Wrath, we could have took this game. If we could have found a Storm's Wrath, we would have took that game. Dang, I should have screenshot that one. That was a pretty good one. All right. Let's see if we can get in one more win. All right, Lord Grumbo, have a good one. Thank you so much. We're gonna try to get as high as we can there in the event, but you see we're going against Mono Red. The last one clapped us up, but you have a good one today. And see you next time. Robber of the Rich. Take a land off the top. This isn't looking pretty. I mean, we can Uro. Yeah, we'll just Uro. It won't hurt. Gain us some life back. Put us a land on the board. Next turn, we Cavalier of Thorns. Okay, okay. Are we going to be able to stabilize? Oh, Embercleave. That's not good. All right. All right, we got double blue. We can bring back Uro next turn. Block here. Sweet. Oh, wow. Wow. They just scoop it up off principle alone. Jeez. They scooped it up off principle alone. They knew we had too much mana and they didn't have enough fire power. That's what's up. All right, we'll keep Greathorn. Greathorn really hasn't been doing much today. I know they're happy to see that play. We're going to be playing real slow in comparison to that. Okay, okay. And we'll just drop the blue mana. Next turn we Cultivate. Next turn we Cavalier of Thorns. Oh, get out my hand, opponent. Okay, I still haven't done anything, which is good for us. They did take our... That was kind of painful. They did take our Cultivate, which we wanted. We got blue, blue, red, red, green, green. I think we need another green for Cavalier of Thorns. Sometimes you gotta look up your mana.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
So
nature's true.
I didn't know that Twitch would try to censor the word thought. That I wonder, can I not say it too? So let's see. Let's just run out Terror of the Peaks here. Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna run out Cavalier of Thorns next turn. They know about Storm's Wrath too.
The land fights for us.
Which is kind of interesting. Put that to the bottom. So now we can just Storm's Wrath and swing at Nissa. Oh, they have their own Cavalier of Thorns. Wonderful. No, it's cool. I mean, I guess I need to look more into the rules of what's going on. Like, I didn't know that that word was a censored word. Are they gonna turn another land? Yeah, totally gonna wrath all their lands unless they thought erasure us. I guess they can't now. They don't have the proper mana.
Cease this aggression.
Faefro, thank you for the subscription. How are you? 2 months in a row. Love it. You missed out today. I was giving out a 1,000 gem game code. Let me see. Are you on Arena right now? Oh, been working hard, I suppose. We'll Uro. And if they have Thought Erasure for our Genesis ult, we lose. And that could very well be the case.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Another Nissa.
We will not fail.
Swinging for 12. Okay. Ooh, just started Bloodborne again. Sweet. I started Dark Souls, but I haven't had an opportunity to finish. We'll risk the biscuit. is horrible. Yeah, we lose. we lose. Oh man. So I guess the I guess the more accurate line of play was to Uro and see what we get then. Yeah. But went 5-2 with the deck. I don't think that's too bad for the build. I'm trying to do these events more so that I'm going to be putting them on YouTube, and I'm also going to be, you know, making deck techs for them. So stay tuned for that content. And that was really fun for me. Like, I've been doing like ladder climbs and whatnot and grinding for the last few weeks, and it hasn't been as fun as just, you know, I guess enjoying the game, just building a random deck and just diving in. So that's what I've been trying to do recently. So what time is it now? It's 4:23. Let's see. Guess I can play a little bit of standard, see if we can grind a bit for about another 30 or so minutes. What do I want to run? I mean, nobody really wants to see mono red. Let's try this Mardu Winota. I haven't played it yet. Has anyone else tried it? Ladder is the reason you play MTGO. I can definitely see that. See, I have 10,000 gems over here, a ton of common, uncommon, and rares. So over the next few weeks, I'm gonna be doing my best to try to help people build their collections up with gems and cards and whatnot while I play my events. I just had to get a little bit more organized as I tried to give them out. You can't tolerate the MTGO interface? It's not that bad. It's slow, but what I like about MTGO is the monetary value that comes with it. This isn't... I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this. You want to see Kudro pop out the screen? I can see that. Like, I do enjoy the animations and even the music. Now, what do we put back? I'm gonna put back this Lieutenant. Maybe that's wrong. I haven't really played this deck. Oh yeah, it's not the prettiest, but it does have a decent stop system. Like when I used to get so frustrated playing Temur Rec on Arena and things just wouldn't. I don't know. It's like if you don't set the stop right, you're just out of luck. You just lose. You said I should have put the swamp back. It was too late. It was too late. Judith. Have you played the Winota deck much, Faye? Because I haven't. I definitely haven't touched this. So I'm just gonna use the goat to scry. Maybe we need to find Winota. Oh yeah, dang, chat delay. And we don't have any flyers. I don't know how we're supposed to deal. I don't see how they're operating 4 lands in this aggro deck either, but I guess it's all about Winota. What? Alright, I thought we had the appropriate land. That was my B. We could have, you know, we probably still would have lost that match, but we could have played with Winota at least to see what the triggers were going to give us. I'll give it another go. Uh-oh. And see how it works. And I might just start looking at the next deck that I'm going to be trying to work on. Possibly, I was trying to do like a mono green Walker build, but it wasn't looking too pretty. We can freeboot on turn 2, losing a couple life, but I mean, yeah, let's reboot. They Fabled Passage. They're playing it next turn. Just swing in. Now, if we can just hit our mana in time, we should just be able to swing in with a healthy little Winota. Yay! So let's play the Triome now. Play Lazatip Reaver, swing in with the Freebooter. And then next turn we drop Winota and shoot for the skies. Reach for the skies. Whatnot. I really wanted to do a draft today, but like I said, I feel like I waited a little too late. I might have to start an hour earlier to get in a standard event and a draft. Cause it's 4:30 now. I know it would take me like over an hour to do one. Woohoo! Will Judith will they scoop up. That was nice. That was nice. I actually do kind of want to do a draft today. It shouldn't take as long as that standard event. I'm gonna take a few minute break and then stretch, and then I'm actually just gonna jump right into a draft. So please stay tuned if you want to, and I'll have more codes on the way. All right. I didn't have my glasses. But yeah, I don't have to finish the draft, but I like to finish the draft so that the video is ready for YouTube. And that's why I'm about to start trying to get more consistent with my YouTube uploads.